Good morning to the panel of the honorable adjudicators, teachers, and friends. On this fine morning, I would like to talk about the importance of World Environment Day and why we should celebrate it too. World Environment Day is celebrated every year on June 5 globally. It is a day on which we spread awareness about the environment and the need to conserve it. Moreover, it is essential to advocate for a greener environment and conservation of nature. It is quite simple, as when we start to conserve the environment today, the future generation will be able to lead a healthier life. We cannot be so selfish and use up all the resources for ourselves. World Environment Day is the perfect opportunity to make people aware of the issues we are facing and how one can contribute to saving it. Thus, it is quite important in its own way. There are a lot of beautiful advertisements on how to save the planet. But is it creating enough awareness on saving the planet? World Environment Day reminds us to strengthen the world and ensure that nature is preserved at all costs. It throws light on the causes which are causing serious harm to our environment. For instance, industries and factories are contributing largely to pollution. They are deteriorating the quality of air that we breathe and the water we consume. Thus, this day serves as an eye-opener for many citizens who aren't aware of all this. In other words, it spreads awareness among the common people which the environment is facing right now. Moreover, it also encourages the public from different societies and communities to take active participation in celebrating the day. Further, it also urges them to become active agents in developing environmental safety methods. Not just that, it also encourages everyone to keep their nearby surroundings safe and clean, so that everyone can have a cleaner, greener, and more prosperous future. This clearly states why environmental education needs to be included in schools. It must be taught as early as for preschool students in a fun way, such as doing projects and field trips to develop the importance of taking care and protecting the environment for their future. On the occasion of World Environment Day, it is essential for all to realize that every little deed matters when it comes to save the environment. No matter how small the little deeds you are taking to lead a greener lifestyle, it does make a difference. Because if everyone starts doing little deeds one by one, it will turn into something big. As the saying goes, every drop makes an ocean. It is true in this case as well. As there are lots of diseases that originate due to unhygienic condition and dirty water, we must begin there. For instance, when water remains stagnant or unclean for long, various insects and bacteria start growing there. This results into deadly diseases like malaria, dengue, and more. So, we must make sure to cover the tanks, pots, coolers, and more, which may become a breeding ground for such insects and diseases. Similarly, we have to talk about the issues of garbage disposal, especially in our country. People litter around everywhere. It is essential to firstly dispose of waste properly and also segregate the wet and dry waste accordingly. These little deeds will make you realize how wholesome your life can be. It is not always about the money and luxury. The little fulfilling things and changing habit can also prove to be very effective. Thus, we have the World Environment Day, which serves as a reminder to protect the environment at all costs. All of the resources of nature, from forest to ocean and soil to air, we must conserve. To sum it up, always remember that the gifts and blessings which nature endows on us are priceless. It is rather essential to conserve them all for a better future and life for all. Always remember that small steps will help you reach your goal. I hope you can share and discuss the importance of protecting our environment with your friends in school. Thank you for listening.